What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Semi.G stream. Semi.G, Semi.Dot for short, of course. We are in the beautiful Stanton system. We're gonna go through some missions, you know, make this place make the Stanton place a little more safe for everybody. Right now we're in the Lion Core. Close this up. And get to the proceedings this evening. Hello over there. So, let's see what missions we got available. I saw one earlier that I wanted to do. Mercenary. Trespass detected. Area stolen goods located. Crusader security in need of a security operative. One of Donnie Bigelow. There is a possession stolen crates that needs recovered. Okay. Still at Terramel's outpost. This sounds like a contract we shall accept. Let's see where this guy's at real quick. What they said he was at selling. Here. Selling. Well, they said Terramel's outpost at selling. Alright, let's hope that is there a marker on? Oh, I'm in a party? Didn't even know that. Fight ready, baby. Whoa. This happened the last time. My controller wasn't ready. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Okay. I don't see a marker on the map for this mission. So let's just, before we go, let's take another look at it, see if there's something we could accept. Or are we even fully accepted? Yeah. We're tracking it. It says oh, it needs to be covered, delivered to Solid Terra Mills. But first we need to find this Donnie Bigelow guy. See it. Track it. We gotta do some investigations. Where is this guy? He's not in our corp, he's not in Hurston. Let's see what it says. Read this whole thing. And dealt with contracts in the past. I expect solo pilot at best, a single seater with maybe a escort or two at worst. Okay. Yeah, but where is he? I have to go hunt this guy down. I have to like go to every system and look for him, because there's obviously nothing on the map. Let's go to selling first, I guess. Set route. We'll go to selling first. See if we can find him there. Guy's dangerous. Needs to be brought to justice. Stolen goods located, but it's not showing me where. Flying right past Crusader. Woo! know, I just realized too. I saw the Reliant commercial. We've been pronouncing this thing wrong the whole time. It's called the Reliant Core. Learn something new every day. Alright, so stolen goods located, but you're not telling me where. There's no marker on the map besides my party members. Alright, so we're gonna abandon this mission. Say peace out to this one. We have nothing to go on. We got an appointment. XRP Tag, we're good on that. Priority, Rudo, Xeon, LM Ward. Get these mercenaries out here. Fire cutter. Need someone to do a bit of aggressive acquisition for the client. They got their heart set on a certain package, and guess what? Going to be sitting pretty aboard some hap ship. All you've got to do is pay this Allen Bureau visit. All right, let's see if we can do this one. Okay. Hopefully we got some markers. Take away. It sounds like I'm gonna definitely get a crime stat for this one. But again, no markers. Yeah, they're not telling me where I have to go. That's unfortunate. Where is everything? Accepted. Maybe these oh, here we go. I just see it. I saw it pop up. Here we go. There he is. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Let's go. I have to put it into my I have to put it into my map navigation. We're going to yellow. That route. There we go. Wouldn't let me just go there. There we go. Blasting off. Where's the rings? What happened? Rings aren't popping in. Oh, I can't see them? There they go. They're behind me. No shit. Alright, 500 kilometers. Is there something closer I could get to? Nothing closer to get to over there. I'm gonna have to blast off. Yeah, the quantum travel brings you closer to the planet. That's why I didn't see the rings. Brings you in so much closer to the rings. I mean, in the ring, what's the word? Radius? But there's nothing to quantum travel to over there. Try it again. Oh, yeah, there is something. Oh yeah. I like it. Bring the speed down a little. How do you target people now? Uh-oh. I don't know how to target people. We're gonna have to look at that real quick. Turn cruise off. How do you target? I haven't had to do that all ETU yet. Holy crap. That's toggle lights. Light ready. So how do you, oh, okay. There we go. 2, 1 and 2. 1 and 2 now. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Oh, he's in the same ship. Oh, is this gimbal locked? He's flying. This will be the first dogfight in the new flight system. And it looks like the AI don't just sit there no more. Come on. Come on, man. Sit still. Whoa. Whoa. Get her together. How do you lock missiles now? It's not the mouse button? It's definitely not the mouse button. Come on. Yeah, it's a lot harder than you think. Because these guns are gimbal locked. Just stay right in front of them. Come on. Oh, your wings are blown off. Awesome. Might as well surrender now, homie. Finish him off. Finish him off. It was a valiant effort you gave, my friend. But in the end, no match. Another one bites the dust. Victory! Let's get paid. Keeping the galaxy safe, one criminal at a time. Let's clear this debris. See what else the galaxy has for us to offer. Has to offer. Search and destroy. I want to do this properly. See if we could get it to work this time. F1. Oh, hold on. I was supposed to take that. Did I complete that mission? Was I supposed to pick something up from that guy? Uh-oh. No. Yeah. Yeah, now I got 2 missions. Uh-oh. Hold on. I was supposed to go take something from that guy. Where were we? I might have just messed up. Follow the map. It's leading me this way. I think it's taking me too far. Hold on, let's take a second. Slow this down real quick. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. We took him out. Yeah, I just had to take him out. Look at the map. Why am I looking at Grim Hex? They're out. Yeah, that mission should be done. I think it's just glitched. Had to blow him up. See this one. Hopefully that mission I get paid for. It doesn't matter. Just another scumbag off the streets. Yeah, with this one though, we don't have a marker. There is nowhere to head to with it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pack up our stuff. We're gonna head to ArtCorp. We're gonna leave the Stanton system. We've spent so much time here. Yes, sir. Here we go. The heck? Oh. Punch it. Why is it not going? It's not going. It's not punching. There we go. There we go. Hopefully we don't crash. Yeah, interdicted already. Okay, back online. Client Corey. Head there if you can. Oh, come on. Who gets interdicted? I get interdicted. The hell is going on out here? Can I still see? Yes, I can still see Stanton and Crusader. Alright, hopefully now we're on our way. This is where the only thing I don't like about YouTube. Wish I could put some music on quantum. Trying to get this damn browser to work. It's not working. Here we go. Here we go. In-flight movie.
Another episode of Around the Verse. I'm Eric Kyra Davis.
And I'm Sean Tracy.
You just saw a quick look around Area 18, the main landing zone of the planet ArcCorp. It's coming in Alpha 3.5, but it's just one of the many cool features making their way to the persistent universe in this patch.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff coming in 3.5, like the playable female character, ArcCorp moons, Lyria and Walla, the all-new flight experience, Checo, the new mission giver, new flyable ships,
Checo,
new FPS weapons, performance optimizations, and more.
In today's episode, we're focusing on some of the more, aren't we, Sean?
Yeah, we definitely are. And in fact, on an ATV First, the host is actually featured in one of our segments.
It's not me, is it?
Not this time. So, let's get things started by taking a look at some of the upcoming improvements to the Star Marine game mode in Alpha 3.5.
Okay, well, let's go to Sean Tracy to find out more.
So a lot of the fixes that I'm going to talk about are actually apply to Star Marine as well as Arena Commander, and that's kind of a nice thing. And what's really nice about making some of these fixes within here is they benefit Star Citizen and Squadron 42 just the same, because we're all within the same code base. So some of the exciting changes to Star Marine that have come within 3.5 are some improvements to the game mode. One of the game modes that we've improved is the elimination game mode, so it's basically our deathmatch type game mode. So what we've done within there is we've added some spawning logic that actually does some checks for players around you. So there's a visibility check and a range check. So you basically don't get any unfortunate spawns where you've just spawned and somebody can get you right in the back of the head and you don't even have a chance. So we've also added a new map, and we're calling that map Damien Comms. And basically it's a reduced version of Damien that doesn't have the destructible glass, and it makes it so that it's a little more tight of an environment, so that when there is only 4 or 8 or 12 players, it's actually still very exciting, and there is a lot of combat going on. With the last
try some of this out.
We've also made improvements there, and one of the big changes that we've made is actually some refinements to the control point or the capture point mechanic. So now it's actually much more visible to the players so that they know who's capturing it, if it's contested, if it's neutral, whether they should really run to help their team with it, or if they have to approach that a little bit slowly because an enemy team is actually taking it over. Also, you no longer have to be locked into the laptop to do the captures. You start the capture with that, but you no longer have to stay connected to it, and you can have your friends around you that will help the capture. So this just makes the game mode flow a little bit better, and it makes it a little more challenging for the teams together. One of the main intents with some of the updates within Arena Commander and Star Marine were to make kills a little more rewarding and a little more feedback for those kills. So actually over the last couple of releases, we've had a couple things broken within our UI, so it had to do with kill notifications and scoring. All the kill notifications are unified between Arena Commander and Star Marine now, as well as the scoring mechanic. So it's all very clear exactly what you're getting a score for when you've killed a guy. And then additionally to that point, we had an interesting bug that every time somebody would be killed, they would go T-pose for a few frames and then ragdoll. Now, this made kills really unrewarding, and you actually didn't know if you got the guy. So we've completely fixed that, and it definitely makes kills a little more rewarding. So really excited to roll these updates out to you guys.
Glad they got rid of that.
I better get back to hosting though, so see you in a bit.
Welcome back.
Thank
Well, let's hope that's the last time you have to do that.
Yeah, I hope so. What's next?
Well, Alpha 3.5 isn't just new places to go and new ships to fly. There's also an extension to the missions and perils available to players throughout the Stanton system.
Well, anything that adds more gameplay is an exciting proposition, so here's Luke Presley with more.
The gameplay features we've been working on for the next coming releases are mostly to do with the lore system and expanding that. What this means is that we'll have kind of content spread out throughout Stanton a lot more evenly than was currently the case. Like mostly you'd find the majority of missions in Crusader, but from now on, like the lore, they chase you everywhere. And you'll be finding missions in those locations too. We are kind of moving the wanted levels up so that level 1 is where you start getting attacked for committing crimes rather than where it is now. At that point, you'll start to get security forces kind of interdicting you, and then if you keep misbehaving, the advocacy will turn up, and finally the Navy will turn up kind of in a hammerhead and various other ships. There are bounty hunters out after you as well, so they'll start appearing at certain levels. It's going to be a lot of fun for the players. What we're going to do now, bounty missions you'll be coming up against, like you'll have the intro mission as usual, and you'll have easy, medium, hard kind of missions. Hard missions where you may have to team up with people to take down the target because it's a big ship. With a new mission giver for 3.5, she's found on ArtCorp and her name's Twitch for checkout.
I'm Tisha Pacheco, but people call me Twitch.
Our focus is always on trying to make, rather than just making one mission, making like missions that play together. It's always more fun when players meet. Now obviously you don't want to always throw them together because certain players don't like PvP, but where there's a chance of PvP, players come away with, stories rather than just, I fought the AI, I picked up a box and moved on. The other thing we've been working on is making sure that all the content that you find in Crusader is also found in Hurston and ArtCorp. Missions like Missing Person and anything that used a derelict only worked in Crusader. We've had to do a lot of making the mission more modular and scalable. Now what we do is we just kind of tag up the wrecks for derelicts, and then the mission system finds them wherever we put them and can make a mission there.
Well, it looks like there are some fun times ahead for the Persistent Universe, but we're not done yet.
That's right. So one of the things I'm most excited about is the new facial customization feature. It's been awesome seeing everyone in the PTU creating really unique faces that represent their characters much more effectively.
This feels like a lead up to a segment.
Your ATV foo is strong, Eric. Guess who's in this one?
It's you, isn't it?
2-in-1 show, baby. Let's throw it over to Technical Director of Content and Handsomest Developer at CIG. Second handsomest developer at CIG. Sean Tracy. Nice, first try. All right, so what I want to show you guys today is our facial customization system, and it's actually not just for you guys, the players, but the developers also use this to propagate all the hundreds of thousands of NPCs that we need to put all over the universe. So I'll just show you in the editor here. Let's go ahead and get started. So here we are on ArtCorp in Area 18, and you guys will get access to this in 3.5. So what I wanted to show you real quick was how our designers actually work with this facial customization system. And generally, this is going to be rolled out on all the NPCs in 3.5, and we've slowly been doing it kind of behind the scenes. As the system was a lot more involved than just kind of getting a player customization kind of system, it was an entire conversion of our facial animation system as well as the facial rigging system. And right now, this is the mass average of every single head that we have in the engine right now. So this is the Protoss male all the way across. So this is what we start with. Now, from here, we have a whole ton of different heads that are actually contained in this. And really interesting to note is that now with all of these heads in this singular file, it's still cheaper and is better performance than any single one face was before. And the other point of that is that it's now using GPU skinning, which is much, much faster, and we can have way more of these characters on screen. Anyways, what the designers do here is that they'll select from a whole set of different source heads, basically, to organize our target. And we show you the preview as you go through. And you can really see the range of humans. But a real big and important point of this is that we don't allow heads to go outside of the human range. So here, I'm just going to select a couple, of the more sort of obvious shapes that we have. So we've got Tannen, who is a Squadron character. Then we have a Navigator, who is also from Squadron, who's got some pretty obvious sort of features. And then maybe use this gunnery guy, our gunnery officer, who has some really, really obvious ears and a really, really pronounced nasal fold there. So now that we've actually selected them, you've seen that it's just gone back to the average. But what I'll do is I'll set a little bit of blend for every one of those heads. So first I bring some Tannen in, and he's the only one in here, so he's the most blend. So let's say we want sort of 25% of Tannen, and then we want 75% of the Navigator. So you can see we've kind of got an amalgamation of the two. But if we go back to 0% and we go 100% Tannen, and then let's say 100% gunnery officer, we're about a 50-50 blend, so it takes a weighted average between the two. But you can see that it's such a dramatic shift in a lot of cases going towards these different heads. Now, these aren't just blend shapes that we get a different shape. They're actually whole different rigs that are being blended in between that keep their own corrected blend shapes. And what that means is that all of the animation stays together. So here I've got some Eckhart animations that I can play just from the PU. And as these play, I can even blend while he's playing. So he's talking away, and I can get a little more Tannen. We can switch over to that look. And Sticky Lips continues to work. All the wrinkle maps continue to work. All the corrected blend shapes continue to work. All our tangent updates continue to work. And these were the challenges to retain that really, you know, the likeness fidelity that we got from these facial rigs, whilst giving you some sort of customization within it, but not sacrificing on the quality, because we're gonna have DNA heads basically talking to these T0 heads. So I keep blending in between them, and we can do it now at a simple level like I'm doing right now, just these 4 blends or these 3 blends between these heads, or we can get into the actual per region sort of features, and we got 12 different regions if we think of them in asymmetrical ways. Right now I'm operating in symmetry, so a good example is like we might take the ears from the gunnery officer. So I really like the ear, for example, of that gunnery officer, and I'll take away Tannen's, and I'll take away the Navigators. So you see that we end up with a full blend of what that ear looks like. Or we could go to Tannen's ears, 100%, and take this one away. And one of the things to note is that even the position is changing, and this is not something that you'll typically do in these kind of customization systems. You'll try to get some landmarks like the eyes or the nose, or especially the ear positions.
This is a long jump, baby.
But what we've done is we've also made updates to attachment system. So those also update in suit. On top of this, we can do some randomization within here. So these are just really, really small random sort of things that we can do to these.
1 million kilometers
now, this
out.
Just for males. So this is called the Protoss female. So we're going to get in here a little bit so you can see this in action. So she's actually playing one of Pacheco's animations right now. So that's a new mission giver that you'll see in Area 18. Okay, so in terms of performance and how this all works in multiplayer is, you know, you as the client will customize, and maybe us as developers will make a whole bunch of heads, but we can't store these all just as their models or just as the rigs. It would be far too large. So Evo, Herzeg, and Sylvan came up with a really great way
here we go.
to basically say what we call the face customization.
We're out here. Beautiful art corp. Here's custom. Alright, do I need to refuel? How much more quantum drive do I have? I don't wanna run out of quantum fuel. I think that says 24%. Yeah, definitely. I think that's all I got left. Alright, where's area 18? Area 6, 4. 11, 20, 17, there's 18. With the calibration, rebooting. We're gonna stutter. It's gonna be nice and smooth. Oh, it's stuttering. Oh! I died and crashed. Died and crashed. Crashed and burned, baby. Crash and burn. Thank you for your submission. You're welcome, Ivakati baby. Let me in. That's a bug right there. You tell me I flew all the way there to die? Yeah. It's all good though. It's all good. We here though. Submit that bug. Keep it moving. Submit the bug and keep it moving. We're back in. Oh, can I recover? But I'm dead. It doesn't matter. I'm a Crusader anyway. Oh, who's online? Admiral S. I wanted to do a bunker mission. It means I'm gonna have to fly all the way to ArcCorp again. We're gonna get into Starfarer this time. Starfarer is quicker, better, cheaper, faster. Go to a rest stop. Change ships at the rest stop. Hopefully the Starfarer is ready. Let's see, is that baby ready for me? It's ready. Let's go.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Which landing pad is that? AOO. Who's that big boy? Why does it look like it's floating? That's because it is. You do it. Run a little bit more, baby. Okay, now it came back down. What the heck? There we go. Don't want no starways or however you say it. Oh, wait, why can't I set it as route? All right, look a crook, we did it.
Launch sequence complete.
contradicted already. Oh, I'm getting attacked. Can't catch me. Two guys. Wow. Out on you ass. Out on your ass. Hit the thrusters. Don't look back. Especially in this boat. They always want to attack me in this boat. Again? Again. Cool down. So there's actual pirates. Somebody. Go. What the heck? There we go. All right, now we're back on the road. Another in-flight movie. Hopefully we don't have another crash.
Another episode of Reverse the Verse Live this week, all about Alpha 3.5. And our guest this week probably needs no introduction, but we haven't had him on the show in a while, so we're going to do it anyway. Chris, tell us who you are and what you do for Star Citizen.
Well, I'm the janitor. I travel between the different studios to make sure all the floors are clear.
I told you I'm going to have every department on this show by the time we're done. We have janitorial on today.
So, yeah, I'm good at work to do.
It's a working studio.
And in my spare time,
Hey, Mochi.
work on this small game called Star Citizen. That's what I do.
Small game. Yeah. All right, so Chris, Reverse the Verse, in case this is your guys' first show for whatever reason, is our weekly Q&A series where we take questions live from members of the Star Citizen community. So you can submit your questions in one of two places, either live in the Twitch chat where we're broadcasting now, where you can preface your question with the word question in capital letters surrounded by brackets. It helps our community management team pull it out from all the other conversation and emojis and icons that are going on. You can also submit your questions live on Spectrum, which is our bespoke communication platform on robertspaceindustries.com. Same process. question, brackets, help us identify your questions. To get things started, we were collecting questions throughout the week like we normally do.
Yep.
That also has the added advantage of letting people vote up their questions. So we're going to start with some of the highest voted questions that actually apply to Alpha 3.5. There were a lot of questions in there that were maybe a bit more forward-facing. We're going to get to those later in the show. We're not going to ignore them, but we want to start with our Alpha 3.5 questions since that is the subject of the day, and we've got a patch incipient right now. It's on our PTU. Start with the flight model. Probably one of the biggest features. Okay, ArcCorp is probably the biggest feature, but for a lot of our backers, the flight model, the new flight experience, has been something we've been talking about for a while. How happy are you with it? Is it where you were expecting?
Well, it's definitely a step in the right direction. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that still has to be dialed in. We've got aspects that we don't finish. So, you know, the next quarter, one of the things we're working on is sort of the VTOL hover stuff. So there's a bunch of, we've actually, on our internal stuff, we already have done a lot of work on it, and so we've been playing around with it. It's quite nice. It's just going to make the sort of low speed hover stuff much, they just feel better and give you a little bit more control, and also sort of play into sort of the takeoff and landing. Because really, like, you know, with the remodel of the flight model, we wanted to get more realistic, as in, you know, the maneuvering thrusters couldn't, you know, put out 6 or 7 Gs in every direction, and were at least as strong as the main engine, which was like 10 times as big visually. So we wanted to sort of go closer to what it should be like, you know, not 100, like Expanse does a pretty nice job of sort of, I don't even want to call it sort of, you know, it's still science fiction, but it's got a little more sort of science fact behind it. And so, you know, your main thrusters, your main engine should provide most of your thrust, and the maneuvering jets are helping maneuvering, and generally they should be more useful in space and less useful in atmosphere. And atmosphere may be, you know, various, you know, lift surfaces, whether it's your wings or tail or whatever, would help you to move. Yeah, so we wanted to move towards a more realistic model where, you know, if you had a ship that had atmospheric features, which we have quite a lot of, they give you they have an advantage in atmosphere over a ship that's not as atmospheric, you know, friendly, so to speak. So, like, you know,
The Herald.
Yeah, like the Herald. That would be a good example of what isn't so atmospheric friendly. You know, or the Starfarer is like a big, you know, tanker. And so we wanted to have that, and I think that I can already see it. I can see people flying it, people having fun, seeing the difference between the atmospheric and the out in space, and the fact that the maneuvering thrusters are a lot less powerful than they used to be, and that you can get additional forces from, you know, lift on your wings if you've got more aerodynamic. So all that aspect's good. The sort of VTOL hover side of stuff will enhance things, because, like, really what should happen on a really big ship where it really doesn't have the power of its, yeah, here we go. Well, this is the big ship, it's Nox, but basically, you know, like, say a Starfarer, right? So a Starfarer should be able to slowly push its way up, but it doesn't really have much more than, say, like 1G or something in terms of being able to go up here. So then you have to engage your main engines to sort of go forward and start to go like that, and then that's how you would, like, leave the atmosphere, right? And if something had big main engines that rotate down, then they could probably go like this pretty easy, or much lighter craft. But I think it would give a more realistic.
I'm about to test this theory real quick.
I think with some of
As we head to ArcCorp.
changes that we're going to bring in for 3.6, you know, landings will be cooler and better, and, you know, we'll also be able to get that sort of, you know, kind of, I don't know, what you normally see in movies or helicopter gunship kind of things, where you can sort of be hovering and, you know, like doing this. So the Valkyrie and stuff could be cooler with some of the newer stuff that we're doing. So we're doing that. We also have, there's a bunch of stuff that's moved in that work with the flight model, although it's not fully finished out. So we're still trying to balance the kind of component and the heat.
Okay, so let's put a fork in this one real quick.
I mean, this is the first time all these things are working together. And in fact, some of these items and components, a lot of the aspects of the power system weren't properly working before. So we finally got them to be working, and now, of course, there's, you know, we got.
Area 18, baby, right there. It's not working. There we go. There we go. Alright, hopefully we don't die. It's nighttime in our court. Well, at least in Area 18. Oh yeah, that's so smooth. The transition.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, this is where this baby crawls into Area 18. Big old tanker, just like Chris Roberts said. Big behemoth. What was that? Looks like we're not even moving. We're moving so slow. Oh, we're not even moving. What the heck? Doesn't look like it. You aren't moving. Fastest way here, but once you get in the atmosphere, it crawls. It's like, does it make up for the time? I don't know. We're getting there. Okay, we're almost here. Let's see if we can request landing. Not yet. We'll be up here soon. Alright, here we go.
Please proceed to assign landing pad.
Thank you. I will. Let's go. We're chugging along. Heck. Cruise control off though. Oh! I exploded? I was doing so good. How did I explode? That's awful. I don't know why they tried to put and another crash. I don't know why they tried to put that big old boy up in that little hole. No, pause. Doesn't even matter. Starfare is destroyed. Take my baby out.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
It's been a while since I flew this baby. Get back into it. Bounty Hunter. Accept your offer.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Landing gear raised.
Where's the bounty? Woo! I love this flight system. Alright. Where are we supposed to go? We gotta neutralize somebody at yellow. Set route. Hit it. Punch it. Punch it. There we go. Yeah, we here.
Quantum drive is now off.
Where's the target? Oh, whoa, whoa, easy boy. Come down. There you go, right there. Ah! There we go.
Auto drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, Grim Hex.
Quantum drive is now off.
Now, the guy I need to neutralize is somewhere over here, but they're not really showing me him. Go to the map, and we're gonna have to be like, are we getting close? That route. I'm gonna have to find this guy. Dangerous. Take him out before it's too late. 988. I think. Yeah, this thing used to go like what? 9? No, it used to go 980. So it's not that much faster. See, we getting closer. This is where I am. We got quite a bit of distance to go. Yeah, I think a little bit more this. Trying to find a bounty with no marker. We're getting closer. Getting closer. We'll find him. Best damn bounty hunter in the whole galaxy. You can't hide from me forever. Unless somebody finds me first. Okay, we're going into the sunny side of the belt. Sorry. The belt. Oh, what the heck? Why am I spinning around like this? What's going on? Whoa! What is going on? And now we got a marker. Hold on. We are going fast. Look at that. We are going faster than 988. Holy crap. Slow down before we slam into a rock. We are crazy right now. Screaming speed. You can't turn. We're drifting. See if we could turn around full. Fly brakes. Alright. Screaming speed, baby. I love this new flight model. We don't need to go that fast, so bring it down to like right here. 300's cool. Alright, let's go a little faster. I wonder if you get close enough, do you get a marker? But I don't understand what just sent me spinning. If I was in the belt and I went spinning like that, it would have been over. Alright. Found you. Take down the speed a little. Let's take cruise off actually, because we're about to crash into him. Oh,
Damaged. Shields max.
shooting rockets at us. Let's take it off of. There we go. Take it off of gimbal. Not gimbal. Couple. You can turn a little faster. He's flying. Oh my god. Oh. That should be a direct hit. I missed. He's in this fighter. How do you lock missiles now? Oh man, I gotta look that up. Should have looked that up before I got in the fight. I got 39 missiles to send his way. This is gonna be difficult in this ship. A lot harder than this flight model. Hoping that will be a lucky shot. Why are the gimbals locked on this ship? The gimbals never used to be locked on this ship. I wonder if there's a way I could release it. I lost track of them, looking to see if I could get rid of the gimbals. Oh, there he is. He got me. But that fighter shouldn't be able to destroy me easily. I'm gonna stand still. Let me stand still. I'm gonna let him come to me. Got him once. Got him twice. Got him 3 times, and that's all it needs. How we do? Another bounty collected. Making Grim Hex and Yellow safer one thumb at a time. Hit the cruise on him. Alright, let's see, where else? Do we want to take another shot to go to ArcCorp? That's what I wanted to do. Before we... I want to do a bounty mission before we embark. So let's fire it up. We're in a killer, so we'll make pretty good time. Set route. It's gonna be my mission if you choose to accept it. Head to ArcCorp. You can make it there, soldier. I believe in you. You need to go around this obstruction. I love the way the engines sound. Blast off. Let's put some speed on this baby. Clear the asteroid field. Ooh, this bad boy's flying. Alright, we cleared the asteroid field. Spooling up.
Quantum drive is now on.
Interdicted already. Catch me if you can. We out. Interdictions are getting ridiculous now.
We also have some other aspects, like you can have out in space, down on planets, and so that was one of the bigger reasons to sort of move to a more systemic model. So, I mean, there's definitely more systemic modeling of, say, the thruster. You know, thrusters get damaged, and especially when they start to misfire, which will be sort of in the next patch. I think it will be interesting, and I think we'll start to see over time people realize some of the subtleties, and then there will be different strategies and techniques that people use. And so I think in general, I think it's a really good step. It's not finished yet, but I'm quite happy with the direction we're taking, and I seem, from my sense on the community side, I think that most people like it too. So.
Oh yeah. I had about 3 follow-up questions to that, and you ended up hitting them before I could ask them. So I'm just going to move on to
Pick
the
up
next
where we left off on the last quantum travel.
What were the ones that you say I ticked off?
Well, you mentioned heat. Let's talk about heat for a second. why have the heat limitations in Quantum been extended to the larger ships than the single seat fighters? It seems like when I'm watching Twitch streams or even in my own limited play experience, ships seem to be overheating trying to get to where they're going. I don't know if it's as fast as they should be or not. What can you tell us about the current state of heat?
Well, in terms of quantum,
Yeah.
so the quantum side they still need to dial in. I mean, like, the concept with the quantum side is that the small sort of single-seater ships really aren't built to sort of travel across the system just in one go. And there's a reason why you would want a bigger ship, like a Freelancer, a Constellation, or go even bigger. Like, okay, I want to take a bunch of cargo in a hull C, or I want to fly in my Idris and go from one side of the system to the other side. So the concept has always been that the bigger ships are they may not be faster, but they're better at extended travel, right? So extended quantum travel, and that's like this would be a reason, for instance, like, okay, I've got a Idris and I've got some Gladius now. I want to get from one side of the star system to the other one. Well, maybe that Idris can do that in like 2 quantum jumps or travels or whatever you call it. But if I did that from one side of the star system to the other side of the star system in the Gladius, it could take me 10 or 12, right? So that's why the Gladius is on the Idris, and then you do the long travel, and then when you get to where you want, the Gladius launches. I mean, it's just the same reason, like in the real world. It's like, yeah, that nuclear carrier can just pretty much drive around for forever, but the F-18s that you're launching for it certainly can't, circumnavigate the globe. So that's the concept. In terms of it being dialed in for the ships, that's an ongoing
would you look at
process
that
right now. So I
crash?
think right now it's not necessarily dialed in, right? The way I would sort of feel it is something like a Freelancer or
30K.
Constellation really should be able to sort of jump from one planet to another planet. Now it shouldn't be able to do it from like one side of the star system to the other side. It would take several. But a bigger ship like a Idris or a Claimer could, they could do multiple span, almost a star system or half a star system or whatever you want to take it. And sort of the limiting factor that we were
Join me on
considering,
IG.
which
Follow
is
me
because we
on
have this
IG.
heat mechanic and
Post all
cooling
my
mechanic, is that,
screenshots.
the quantum drive itself is creating this sort of magnetic field around your ship that's sort of pulling you forward, but that takes a lot of energy and generates heat and requires cooling. So the bigger ships have, first of all, they have the bigger power plants, but the bigger cooling capacity, so they can really deal with it. And like if you look at the Idris and you see the power plant in the Idris, I think we've showed it off in the past, it's like submerged in a pool of like coolant, right? So so that's kind of the concept, that you just don't have the room or the equipment to be able to do that on the smaller ships, but as you get bigger, you have more capacity for that. So it's kind of nice because, yes, the big ships can't fly as fast, they can't maneuver as fast, but they have the advantage of the distance. And so I think what people have been complaining about is just the, not that concept, but it's not dialed in. So like, I think I was talking to John Crew this morning about it, because I know just knew this question was coming up, and I'm like, okay, well, and he's like, well, it's, from this planet to this planet, it's like 90% of the way you get there with a medium ship. Well, okay, so we're, if that's a Freelancer economy, should be able to get the whole way, unless you're interdicted or there's some obstacle in the way. But so that's a matter of sort of dialing in the numbers. But for me, it's the concept that I just talked about is very important. It's like that gives you a reason to have the bigger ships, because they're the ones that you can travel the greater distances with.
All right, let's keep going. So, the mission to get to R-Corp is still up for grabs. We have yet to professionally or accomplish that mission. Everything's destroyed. What the heck? So this thing is unknown. Let's get the glaive back. File claim on that bad boy. We're gonna have to get this Reliant Core. How'd that get destroyed again? Oh yeah, when I quantum, it just shattered. This was a victim of the no-fly zone. It's too big. And this was a victim of the 30K. Oh, they just sent the dogs down. How lovely. Victim of the 30K. So, what are we going to take out now? That's the question. Take out the Tanner. The Razor. Oh, took too long. Stalker stored. All these are stored. The Retaliator, the Reclaimer. Take the Retaliator out? I like. I wonder, do I have? No, we don't have it. Take the Cutlass Black out. You know what? We're gonna take the Caterpillar. I got a request for some screenshots with the Caterpillar.
Your ship has been
Let's
delivered
do
to
it.
the following landing pad.
No better time than the present. Caterpillar should be pretty good at traveling to our corp. So I think we're going to accomplish our mission. This is a fresh server as well. Where's 00? This is on that side. We're not going to do any bounty missions in the Caterpillar, that's for sure. That's for sure. Oh man, I'm so feeling that blue armor. It's so dope. It's so dope. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Stunning. Oh, look at it hit the light. Beautiful. Okay, let's look for the door. It's over here. And clear. Perfect. No one disappears on that stairway. Ooh. Crash. And burn. It's okay. Everything's alright. Well, everybody relax. We got this. Drake, you're so minimalistic.
Drake interplanetary craft.
I love it.
Your systems are online.
Taking off. There they go. Landing gear retracted.
Gear up.
Let's plot a course. You'll see the screens on the map here. Weird. What's up, YOLO? What's going on? Salute to you too. 07s, baby. Which way? We going this way. Warrior. Maybe that's somebody in a party. Welcome to the stream, homie.
Quantum drive is...
Welcome to the adventures of Sleep. Caterpillar's a beautiful ship. Alright, let's try and make it safely. Alright, we pick up right where we left off. In-flight movie, baby. In-flight movie.
You know, and that's why you would sort of have a bigger ship that you would like have your smaller sort of fighters or, you know, the gladiators or whatever landed with forward. If you sort of were traveling around. So so what we want to do is have a reason for all these different sized ships. We don't want someone to be able to sort of just get in an Aurora and just do a jump across the star system the same way that you should be able to do that same with a much larger ship.
Let's switch gears to another feature of Alpha 3.5, the facial customization system, which we just showcased on the ATV yesterday. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, check that out.
Yeah, that's right.
The question from the chat said, is there any way that we could expose a numerical representation of a player's custom configuration as a genome? So players could get characters that are twins, siblings, or people who aren't interested in role playing who just want their avatar to look the same after every single death of a spaceman. And we actually did show the DNA genome on the second.
Yeah. So we have talked about exposing it in much the same way. I don't know if anyone's gone to the car configurator that you can do online for a lot of different car manufacturers, and you can say, oh, I want this color, and you do your sort of customization of the car, and it gives you like a lot of times a code,
right? And
then if that code gets plugged into that configurator, or you can send it to your ship dealer, it's all there. So we've definitely considered
right, here we go.
sharing that. The other stuff that we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to work on for this quarter, Q2 3.6, so there'll be a lot more on the DNA. So what we've just seen right now is the beginning. So we actually have some pretty cool stuff going forward, so there'll be more options.
We're actually
sculpt and model your head.
Come on, CIG, we gotta get the 3D prediction stuff over.
So what you see right now is good, but we're
seven's done. What's going on?
Level that I think is going to go beyond that we think is going to be more intuitive and easier to sort of make the head that you want. It's also part of what we need for Squadron anyway. So it's
cool
going to go
down
in
again.
Specific Squadron, what do you call it, the Calope machine or whatever. So that will be very cool. And the other stuff that we've talked about is the possibility of, like, like we have the death of the spaceman, and you pass on to your next of kin. Some element of your DNA is surviving, and then you're just sort of modifying from there. We're still discussing the possibility of like blending a male and a female together, right? I mean, you can blend multiple males together and multiple females together, but male and females slightly more challenging because the actual rig itself is different. Like in the DNA system, there's a proto rig for a male, there's a proto rig for a female, and there is a slight difference in the mapping between those two in the bones. So we would have to have a smart way of converting it, but it would be really great to say, oh yeah, here was my mother, here was my father, and this is what I look like, and then you can do some modifications from it. So those are all things that are on the table, but we will have a lot more hairstyles. I mean, right now the hair is pretty weak, so we have a whole new hair shader setup that isn't in 3.5 right now, but our plan is to release it with the next one with new sets of hair, and that will be an ongoing process. So it won't be all this new hair, like that's it, no more hair, and that's all you get in 3.6. It will be like, okay, we'll roll out some of them and then continue to roll them out. So because the current hair assets were built using an older technique, so this newer technique will create better hair, and we'll just sort of slowly just be adding new styles. We're considering facial hair, beards, mustaches, and a bunch of other stuff. So it's gonna be cool.
I'm glad you said beards and mustaches. Chat, I think that's all chat wanted to know there. Beards and mustaches? Yes. Beards that have 14 different colors?
I don't know. Go talk to Josh.
I've talked to Josh.
I think it's possible.
I think my beard terrifies Josh. I know. All right. Let's move to ArcCorp. ArcCorp, obviously, the new planet that we've added in 3.5. There are a lot of buildings, and many of them have hangars on top, or not hangars, but landing platforms on top. that are even recognized by the HUD and stuff like this. This question just says, what are they for? Player housing, missions?
So that's sort of like the early stubbing in for additional content around ArcCorp. So what the longer term plan is that there could be a building and you could get a mission to go in there and, I don't know, take out a crime boss or something. So if you look at those hangars, there is actually you can go down stairways to the door, which don't have an opening. Right, but the concept is to add procedural content, you know, so not too dissimilar to, for instance, the underground facility that you have in Hurston. Here in ArcCorp, so we places delivery missions or maybe even some combat missions or whatever. And then on top of that, you know, on a longer term plan, we have sort of the first stage of persistent hubs right now, which means that like if you get this hub and you have your stuff and move it around and leave things there when you come back, it will still be, your hub will still have those things in those kind of positions, so how you arrange it and do everything. But the real long-term goal is that you get an actual, you know, as a starting player, you get your starting, you know, apartment hub, whatever you want to call it, and it's always like building 5, apartment 20A. That's always yours. It's not like that changes every time you log on to a different server. And you know, obviously in something like ArcCorp, there is a vast amount of buildings, so there's plenty of space, even if we have tens of millions of players. But the longer term of the persistent hub system is to allow you a persistent location, and then one of the challenges of that is like, okay, well, you know, there could be 1,000 building blocks then that any one of our players could do because they have their own persistent address. Right. How do they get to those? So one of the discussions or one of the ideas is there's landing pads on top, because then you could just fly to your own little apartment, and then we just have to figure out how you get to the sort of the central area. Is there a bus service that goes, runs to 1,000 places, or is there a little sky taxi that can come get you? But those are the kind of things that we're talking about. Like we were talking about, like in Hurston, if you expand it, it's along the rail line, and then you go, and maybe there's a place that has, you know, 3 or 4 buildings off a plaza, and that's just that's repeated around different areas of the city. And so, you know, just every time we add more players and it gets filled up, we open up a new one of those sections and go from there. So that's the longer term plan for it. So people would have.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. That was pretty fast, as a matter of fact. That area 18 right there? Area 20, 11. Hopefully it's in the daytime. There it is. Whoa, those kids are going crazy up there. No! No, you can't do this to me. No, 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 no. No. Come on, CIG. With the 30Ks, bad token. No, no. I know. Jesus. CIG with the bad tokens. And I had a good feeling about this one. I was like, yo, we gonna make it. CIG with the bad tokens. Killing me. 30Ks in the chat. Unfortunate. Killer, man. Alright, let's try the EU. I think they all gonna have 30Ks, man. They're all gonna have 30Ks. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. The last thing I do. Just sucks, unfortunate. Now we're back at port. Oh, plates falling. Plates going crazy. Reclaim the caterpillar. What should I take now? Most of my big ships are gone now. Or, you know, in flames. 37 minutes for that big boy. Let's see how fast the Starfarer, what are we doing with the Starfarer? 33 minutes still. How much to expedite? 14 for instant though, so we're gonna do that. YOLO. Breathe this bad boy. This thing only takes like 6 minutes, man. We gonna get there.
Your ship has been delivered to the
we gonna
following
get
landing
there.
pad.
I think this is the fastest way there too. Which side is AOO again? Right there. Slow down, Simi. You're going too fast. This is a fresh server. Alright, no BS, no screenshots, no slow walking. Straight to the point. Mission to get to Area 18, land. If you choose to accept it. Excuse me. Okay, we just gotta jump for it and I'll come back down. There we go. Somebody's got a light on. Close this bad boy, don't want no stallways. Run. This server is awful too. Don't take the shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And I feel we're gonna get to ArcCorp this time. Take off. Be out. Out of course. Well, we're going maximum speed. We're trying to go as fast as possible. Don't get interdicted, please. This thing's gonna take so long in atmosphere though. That's gonna be our biggest obstacle. Okay, we're on it. See how fast that 42 clicks down. No in-flight movies this time, sorry fellas. One track minded right now. I gotta get to ArcCorp. Don't tell me that.
Their own like real estate. The idea is
Thrusters overheating. Thrusters overheating.
If you guys have a chance, please follow me on Instagram. Post all my screenshots there. All the beautiful shots. So it's at semidot G Instagram page. Beautiful screenshots. This game is amazing. But yeah, if you can, follow me on IG. We got you. Thrusters are overheating. But we're almost there. 19. We just cut this thing in half. A little bit more than half. Keep it going. No 30Ks, baby. No 30Ks. Yeah, Don, I got feel confident this time, homie. What's the distance now? All right, 10. I'm gonna say 10 because by the time we look up again. 10 million clicks and counting.
Thrusters overheating.
We got you. Thrusters are overheating.
Thrusters overheating.
Probably going crazy. That's one thing they need to balance. Thrusters overheat way too fast.
Thrusters overheating.
5 clicks and counting, baby. I think I see the faint dot. For some reason, YouTube can't stream Quantum anymore, man. It looks like 4 or 5 on YouTube. I have to check out my streaming stats, see what's going on. Alright, I definitely see it. Excuse me, I definitely see it now. Here it comes. Hardcore, aka Croissant. Right here. Okay, I feel like we've been here before. Something tells me we've been here before. Okay, Area 18. It sucks because Area 18 was like... Oh, look, it is daytime. Yeah! It's only 400 clicks out. We'll fly it. No Quantum. Feel like we could pick up more speed in space, get there faster. Because it puts you like 50 clicks out, and this thing crawls in the atmosphere. I could probably come right down on top of it. As a matter of fact, let's go a little bit above it. Come right down on top of it. Nope, no 30K, baby. Sun hitting the stainless steel, and that's what it looks like it's made out of. Big boat, space boat. What's our speed right now? Can't really see it, but we're at top speed, so. Can't see the distance, like 380 something. To me, ArcCorp looks a lot smaller than Hurston. Gotta see the official stats somewhere. It'll make sense, you know, we could build a complete city on a smaller planet. Man, I can't wait till they have more landing zones. They got them on the map. I went to Area 20 yesterday with Satara. It's really just, you know, a city, cluster of buildings. No landing zone yet. I need to bring in that truck stop that was in CitizenCon demo. I don't see that yet. Keep our eyes open for that. Maybe I should Quantum. Let's Quantum. Oh, we gotta go upside down to Quantum. Please don't kill me. Fingers crossed. Okay, we're in there. Yeah, that was definitely a lot faster.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, Emerald, it looks like we're a little higher, or a lot higher. It didn't bring us all the way in like it usually does. What's our top speed right now? Going about 170 clicks. 51 clicks out. 200. We're definitely going faster than they normally bring us down. Okay. Come on, baby, we're almost there. See the spaceport. Oh, look at the smog. That came out of nowhere. Flying through a cloud. Flying through a smog cloud. I would imagine the air here. Los Angeles on a 20 times scale. Alright. 12 clicks out. Visibility is only about 3 miles. Local time, 4 p.m. Please have your trays and seats in upright position. Stewardess, here for landing. Requesting permission to land. We're not in. We're still not in range. Okay, disengage. Disengage cruise control. We're in manual control right now. Requesting landing.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Okay, we're going to auto land this time because I do not want to hit the no-fly zone again. Okay, it's over here. Looks like a bigger, they're giving me a bigger place to go now. You will know you arrived at Area 18 because your frame rate has dropped. Okay, let's do this. Whoa, the frames are taking a dive. Strafe up, strafe up, strafe up. Okay, turning. Make sure we don't hit nowhere on the no-fly zone. Adjust the camera. Okay, cool. That's cool. Bring this big boy in there. Wonder, can I auto land from right here? Should be able to. So everything looks good. So tight. Holy crap. Starfarer is definitely not the ship to bring in here. Still not automated. I'm gonna have to do this myself. Looks like we're alright. Looks like we're still okay. Alright, let's slow down, bring it back just a touch. Still good. Don't close the doors on me. This thing barely fits in here. This thing barely fits in here. All right, we did it. We made it. Oh yeah. Have a pleasant stay. I will, finally. Thank you. Let's get out of here. Oh, let's shut it, everything. Shut off. Just power off the engines. I didn't hit the exit button. There we go. This is a big boy, man. You gotta fit this thing right in that hangar. Open the door. What happened? There we go. We made it. We made it. After all the trials and tribulations, we can finally say we made it back to ArcCorp. Should have landed here yesterday. Didn't really think of it. Oh, I'm loving that blue. I think we could walk right through that. Oh yeah. Riker Memorial Spaceport, please. Okay. Let's get a better ship now. A little faster than the
We're sorry. You exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return
Take
your
it.
ship to storage.
It's fine with me. I want to get my
Initiate
Corée.
ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
Something a little bit more nimble.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Same manufacturer though. Hangar 10. The dreaded Hangar 10. Hopefully we have a little bit more success today. I'm really digging this new blue, man. Should be able to interact with things in third person. That'll be cool. Alright, there goes the bad boy. Really loving this ship now. Let's see what we got available to us in the R-Corp system. We got some maintenance and delivery. Some appointments here. Greco, Wallace Clem, Constantine Hurston. Oh yeah, you know I want to come see you. Okay, so that means we gotta stay here. Let's do it. Let's go meet Twitch. Should have did that in the airport, right? Yeah, I know, whatever. My helmet was off. We're sorry, but you've taken more than the allotted time to depart. You have to put your ship back in storage. Area 18 is like, it's just all that red, like the old New York City subway station Redbirds. 175 seconds. $112 seconds. Gotta wait no matter where we go. Not for long though. Get a close up. Smile for the camera, homie. Really digging this blue though. Really digging the blue. 49 seconds more. muscle spasms in the
Stand
face.
clear. Doors are now closing.
City bypass. It's gonna be amazing when they optimize this place. Cave into your cravings. And you have when they bring in the necessity to eat. Looks like ArcCorp will be the best place to get something to eat. All right, we're here.
Now arriving.
Okay, which way is she? There. 168 meters away. Way now. This way, that way. Using the game's so beautiful. Okay. In the job well place? Gotta be. Getting closer. Okay, whoever idea was it to bring in the beep for the heart? Yeah, fire that guy. I think I'm going the wrong place. I don't think she's in here. Need to talk. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Yo, Bumblebee, what's going on, bruh? What's going on, homie? My man bit the dust. Hopefully we're closer to her, though. That's why landing in ArcCorp was such a big step. Come on, get out. Get up, get out, and get some. Where's the get out button? I'm so mad they took H away. H was so clutch in situations like this. There really is no get up button. Am I bugging? Is it on this side? Okay, we're gonna have to do this one more time. How do you cure yourself now? Server might be toast. I'm doing good, bruh. You know. Chilling, playing the Star Citizen. Getting through the bugs. One bug at a time. Alright. The good thing... Oh, I can't leave the server because we're on a mission. Come on, baby. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Can't leave the server. No, there's no way out of here. Sometimes they move it on you. CIG, you gotta bring that H button, that get up button back. Oh wait, hold on, I hit something. It worked. I was just mashing all different types of buttons. So it's still there. I gotta look at all the key bindings. But I'm really feeling this blue. Should we bring the teddy bear to come see Twitch? He's like, where the hell is this guy? Nobody makes me wait. Here we go. I hear it. I hear it. We're not gonna do it anymore. Save. We're gonna walk around with the helmet. We're not suffocating anymore. That was the Hawk right there. ATM machines. Hot dog stand. Half closed store. Alright, we're getting close. Chinese writing. There she is. Gonna walk up to her. Okay. And then sprint. I did come see you. I'm right in front of you. Why isn't it interacting? Maybe you don't want to talk to me with my helmet on? That you took so long. I have no more business for you. Oh, here we go.
Kind of off the beaten path, aren't you? I know. I know, it's a strange
Not playing out,
place
though.
to hang out, but I quite like it here. It's quiet. Well, quieter. I'm Tisha Pacheco, but people call me Twitch.
Your lips aren't moving.
If you're wondering, back here it says two things to me. One, they're an adventurous spirit.
There we go.
Two, they got some
Starting to move a little.
Fortunately, I'm a freelance time manager. I keep people busy. So if you find yourself looking for something to occupy your time, then I know people who are hiring adventurous spirits.
I might be looking for work.
Let me see. Just heard about an errand that needs to be sorted. Now, these are the details. You better memorize them fast. The message also deletes exactly a minute after you open it. I'm kidding.
Okay. Some of our competition over at the pit is about to run into massive load of bad luck. Blackjack caught its wind in the stash house and they're posting up to raid it. I've managed to find out exactly where they're going to hit the stash house, but I want you to hit it first. I imagine that the crews operating in the stash won't be too enthusiastic about you robbing their supplies, so you may run into some opposition. Handle it. We don't need to hear no more. This sounds like a job I can handle.
Glad that's sorted. That should be it.
Alright. See you later.
You can go now.
I'm leaving. Alright. Twitch is still on the screen. Vessel pickup 46 kilometers away. I just wanted to get some shots with me with the helmet off, talking to her. Thinking about setting the scene, you know what I mean? Put this back on before we randomly suffocate somewhere. There's a lag in the server. Pretty sure I gotta go to the train port. Isn't the train port? Isn't that it right over here? Nah. I'm all discombobulated. I don't know where I'm at. I haven't spent too much time up in here. Pretty sure this is it. This is it right here. The helmet's still not on? Oh, hurry up, sprint. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Made it. Okay, what's going on with the helmet? Yeah, it's just lagging.
Stand clear. Doors are now closing.
Hurry up, because I don't think there's air in the space station. So I need my helmet ASAP. There we go, it's on now. Why are we going so slow? Holy crap. Oh, because the other train's going first? Oh. So this one slows down for that one. We got a little bit of AI traffic. Wait, hold on. Am I going too far away? 48 kilometers is definitely way out of Area 18. I'm not bugging. Alright, we're here, we survived. They got rid of that bug where you die in here.
Now arriving.
Armed, right? Yeah, I got my SMG. Just in case this is an FPS mission. Let me get the core. I don't know, I love this ship right now.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
300i is nice, but I don't know. The core. I'm still gonna call it the Reliant Core. Whatever. Oh shit! You know what? I was talking, didn't even look to see what number was on the screen. Let me back up the stream real quick. I think it was 4, right? One of the perks of streaming, 7. 7, yeah. I was just talking. Wasn't paying attention to the number on the screen. Wonder if this is a side door. I like the hangers with the side door.
Thank you for visiting our port, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Yeah, we made it. Oh, I gotta equip medipens when we get there. Can't forget to do that.
It takes all of us working together to keep our port safe and secure. Be vigilant and report.
There goes my baby.
Hello, how can I best help you today? Systems on.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Careful. Nighttime. Okay, which way we gotta go? See how fast this thing could go in atmosphere.
Thrusters overheating.
Good 50 kilometers.
Thrusters overheating. Thrusters overheating.
Yeah, the thrusters overheat too fast. Bring them down to normal levels. Is it the wind that's pushing me like that? This is like the third time I had to lock on. Yeah, the wind is pushing me. That's cool. See how low we can get. Okay, we're here. Disengage cruise control, manual control engaged. Switching to landing zones. Landing control.
Landing gear down.
Oh, we're still in the car? Grand Theft Auto?
Landing successful.
Cool. We'll get that bad boy. We're gonna take the arrow. Frame's taking a dip. Whoa, what the heck? What is going on? Something crazy. That, oh no. Oh no. Need to get back in the ground somehow. Okay, so this is a bug. I'm underneath the platform. I got an idea. I won't be able to reach the ladder. This is weird. Okay, we gotta find a way out of here. We're stuck in the geometry. Oh, watch the heart rate. See if we could get in there. Oh my god, this is crazy. Can we get in there? We can't reach the door. Alright, maybe we can get in the ship and fly off somehow. Ship is bugging out. This was a mistake. Oh. Let me out. Gotta be a way out. Gotta be a way out. Fall through the ground. Something. Shit. Like I might have to kill myself. However this happened. Uh-oh, somebody else is... Somebody... I wonder, can I shoot him? We're gonna find out. How do you equip your weapon? Oh, we're in an armistice zone. God damn it. Gonna take the ship. Cutlass black over there that I gotta get. Oh my god. Alright, let me see. Maybe if I lay down. Oh yeah, lay down. Oh, no wait, no. Go on the invisible ground. DIG, you made a box here? Alright. Should have killed myself. This is over. No way out. All right. Well, I'm actually going to log off here. I'm going to be driving into Philadelphia pretty soon, so I got to go get ready for that. I want to thank each and one of you for joining me in this Star Citizen adventure. And to please come join me again. Adventures of Simi.G. Again, I'm your boy Simi. I'll at you guys again. Peace.